Good morning. It's a positive start to trade on a Thursday morning for the Indian equity market, and this comes on the back of a couple of days of torrid selling at the start of the weekend after a midweek market holiday. Perhaps that breather is what the Indian equity markets required. There's also the fact that global equity markets have rebounded as well. You had the US markets that ended on a positive note overnight on account of corporate earnings that gave investors some bit of confidence after that was shaken on account of the rapid spread of the Delta variant of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, looking at how the equity markets here in India are looking right now, the Nifty 50 currently gaining about 0.9%, and the broader markets actually doing better than that. In fact, the midcap index is gaining over 1%, and you have the small cap index that's about 1.4% higher. All of the sector indices apart from pharma are doing well today. In fact, only the pharma index is losing about 0.1%. But you have the banking index that's looking particularly strong, up as much as 1.3%. The metal index recouping quite a bit of the losses that it saw over the last couple of trading sessions, up as much as 2% in trade today. So it's a strong session. You have the overall picture, the market breadth that is very firmly in favor of the advances, and that could be something that bears out through the rest of the session. If I look at some of the contributors to the Nifty's gains, you have as many as 40 that are advancing right now. Bajaj Finance is looking particularly strong, 3.3% higher. JSW Steel, I mentioned, the metal counters are abuzz. Hindalco up over 2.5%, both of those counters. Tata Steel is up as much as 2.2%. Hindustan Unilever is up as much as 1.7% as well, and that's ahead of its earnings. ICICI Bank is up 1.6%, ONGC, so you get the picture. Quite a few stocks gaining significantly. Among the losers, you have the likes of Power Grid that's losing about 0.8%. Cipla, Eicher Motors, Asian Paints, HCL Tech are among the other losers, not losing a tremendous amount of ground. Of the things that you have to watch out for the rest of the day, it's any time now, in fact, over the next hour or so, that the Supreme Court will pass its not judgment, but it will give its ruling in the plea that was given by the telecom companies to review what they called arithmetic issues in the calculation of AGR by the Department of Telecommunications. That's something that is going to be watched out for, particularly for the likes of Bharti Airtel as well as Vodafone Idea. And apart from that, you have a bunch of earnings that have to be watched out for. So you have the likes of Bajaj Auto, Ultratech Cement, Hindustan Unilever, you have Biocon, you have Hindustan Zinc, Sterlite Technologies, Wockhardt, Heidelberg Cement. So quite a few big names going to be reporting numbers today. Of course, there are a few that have already reported that are reacting in trade today. You have the likes of Bajaj Finserv that reported its numbers. You have Jubilant Foodworks that reported a PAT after a loss in the year-ago quarter, and in fact margins came in at 24% or thereabouts. But what else? And this is important. Foreign institutions have been selling left, right and center. In the first couple of sessions of this week, they sold about 5,000 crore rupees on a net basis, if not a little bit more than that. And DIIs have not been able to match that selling with buying on their own side. So if that selling continues today and tomorrow, we'll have to see how much pressure, downward pressure, that has on the equity markets. As of now, though, we're looking strong, and that strength is likely to continue through the rest of the day.